The headlines in the college admissions scandal just keep on coming. USA Today reporting tonight that as soon as tomorrow, another parent will plead guilty for paying to get a child into a top university. Even now, nearly 2 months since this scandal first broke, it appears that the fallout is nowhere near the end. But tonight, the Ones for Justice is pulling back the curtain a little bit on what it really takes to get into college the right way in 2019. Consumer investigator Alana Otler here with what we need to know. Alana?
Safe to say, Doug, most of us are not millionaires, but the thing is, you don't need to be. Insiders are sharing tips on how to stand out without breaking the bank or the law.
Anything to say?
Wealthy parents rigging the system to get their kids into school. It's like a plot straight out of a movie.
What this scandal has shined a light on is the fetishization of college. It's really about taking a look in the mirror as a culture and discovering, okay, what's really important here.
And what matters may surprise you. As Dean of Admissions at TCU, Heath Einstein helps choose who gets in and who doesn't. He says too often applicants fall for a myth.
I think there's a myth that's been perpetrated for many years to students about what it is we're looking for, and that is that we want to see well-rounded students. That's not entirely true.
That's right. Gone are the days of juggling 10 extracurriculars. Einstein says what stands out is the angular student, someone who excels at one or two passions.
The advice I often will give students, particularly when they're embarking on this process and they still have some time left in their high school journey, is to make a list of everything that they have done throughout high school and circle the items that really have meaning for them and cross out the things that mom or dad have suggested that would look good on a college application. Legacy
status could also help your chances. While students whose family members attended TCU make up less than 9% of applicants, a spokeswoman says legacy students are admitted at a slightly higher rate. According to U.S. News and World Report, the overall acceptance rate was 41% in 2017. But Einstein says the easiest way to stand out is the college essay.
This is the opportunity for the student to share in their own words what they want us to know about them.
But not everyone agrees. SAT tutor Jean Burke says what opens more doors are test scores.
The SAT is the only numerical component that's common to all applicants.
She says certain strategies can help anyone beat the test. First, practice timing. Burke says almost every question can be solved in under a minute. If you don't know the answer, move on and revisit it later.
But SATs are logic tests. They're not about what you know or how smart you are. They are about how well you can critically think under pressure.
Next, practice sitting for the entire length of the exam. Simulate the conditions of your test day, including the time you take it, what you'll eat for breakfast, even your outfit. Finally, start studying early. Give yourself at least 3 months to prepare. Most students need more.
You've got to do the work. There's no instant success. You can't shortcut the shortcut.
Many students sign up for tutoring, but of course, that's not always cheap. In DFW, we found test prep programs run the gamut, costing anywhere between $130 to $4,700. But no amount of money can guarantee results. We want to emphasize that. We compiled a list of several courses in DFW, broken down by price. You can find that information on our website, cbsdfw.com. So hopefully a lot of options for people out there.
I'm staring at your graphic. You did say up to $4,700.
Oh, yes, wow. In some cases even more, but it's pretty shocking.
Talk to me about beyond price. What should people look for, specifically in a test prep? Which one's going to kind of set itself apart?
If you are looking for a course, here are the things you need to look out for. Does the course use real questions from past tests? That does matter. Ask about a money-back guarantee if scores don't improve, and choose a program that teaches test strategies and content. Knowing materials such as vocabulary is essential, but learning how to improve timing can also boost scores. Again, you want to simulate the conditions of the test, and you want to finish on time. So you have to know the vocabulary and the math, but you have to be able to finish on time too.
There's great insight and great advice from you. Thank you. We could do a 10-hour special on people's thoughts on testing.
People want to know.
Trust me. Alana, thank you. There are a lot of considerations for any parent or student. That's very clear and obvious. If you still have questions, Alana is here to help you out. She'll take your feedback from our Ones for Justice hotline, and she can get back to you tomorrow if that works for you. Anybody can call or email. Phone number 817-5 888-586-7211, or you can email justice@cbs.com. Then Alana will answer your questions. They're, by the way, going to do a Behind the Lens episode. We'll post that tomorrow online. You'll find it in the iTeam section of cbsdfw.com. Just click on the big Behind the Lens button so you can sit and watch that.